plus. Okay, we're welcome back to Tam Axlia versus the arcane. Oh, the portal went away. Tam Axlia versus the arcane host tower. 6th floor. We're doing quite well, clearing it pretty efficiently. Just let a genie out.
Make this fight
Minotaur.
count. It will be your last.
These look tough, but they're really big pussies. Big pussycat. Big whips. Big wussies. Get the trap. Good halfling. Pretend you're useful. And we shall loot up this stuff. Yeah, I don't know what the point is in going through all the floors as we go. Except, I suppose I only got floors 1 to 6 from the first floor I went to. So I can get to floor 8 now. No idea how many floors there are as well. But hopefully we'll finish it today. Hopefully we'll finish this act today. Or maybe one of the magic levers from the guy's machine will be in here. But I don't understand how they would have got here if they are here. Oh, excuse me. That's that clear. Ever onward. Magic chest. Well, I don't know if it's magic, but it's a chest. We were taking out groups of Minotaurs levels ago, so I don't know why it's chucking Minotaurs at us.
For honor and
Hello,
glory.
Valindra Shadow Mantle. Oh, why am I not attacking her? Oh, yeah. Your corpse shall join the ranks of my minions, adventurer. Guessing she's a necromancer. Guessing she's dead. Okay. I guess each mage had a floor relative to their power level. So this is the, I don't know, 6th most powerful mage in, or 5th, because the first floor didn't have anything. Quarterstaff +2. It's funny, it's clearly an American game because we don't call the first floor. We call the first floor after the ground floor in Britain. So the first floor, what the Americans call the first floor is the ground floor, and so then the second, what you call the second floor would, or what they call the second floor, depending on if you're,
it's done.
would be the first floor for us.
It's done.
So this would be the 5th floor. Two-bladed sword. That looks cool. It looks like a bat'leth. Ooh, I should get. Oh, what was that? Pinnacle portal stone. Ooh. I should get cracking on learning Roll20 so we can organize a Star Trek adventure. Lock on the store's too complicated.
No
Oh, just open it.
countdown.
Yeah, get a Star Trek Adventures game running on here. I need to find a group of people. I noticed Alpha is now doing. They've stopped messing around. They're just getting celebrities to do D&D now, which is interesting. Kind of hard to compete with when you've got, you know, the Stars of Daredevil doing D&D. But that's a paid-for service. You have to subscribe to it, whereas this will be free on Twitch and YouTube. So we'll see. But there's a lot of working out how to set things up, because I have to work out how to do Roll20. I have to plan what the adventure is going to be. Then I have to find players, and then we have to meet up and make sure that all our stuff works. Find an overlay for it that works, so you can see people's faces while you're playing. yeah, check all the sound levels and things are good, so that which is a pain with for just me, never mind everyone else. So that everyone's voice sounds good on the so that everyone's voice sounds good on the podcast.
It's done.
Then I have to find maps and ship diagrams and things like that for Star Trek that are public domain, or get someone to draw them for us, which is a bit icky. So that you can broadcast them on YouTube and Twitch. Because the basic Roll20 stuff doesn't seem to have any kind of spaceship diagrams, or well, it barely has anything, to be honest. It's got 3 rooms now. Oh, zombies. Zomber, zomber, zomber. It's in your hair, in your hair. Like if you keep singing that, for example, then they'll demonetize this video. Not that I've got enough views to be monetized in the first place at the moment. But then we want to get some loot designed for our ship that isn't Star Trek specific. So it's not, so we can actually sell it, not loot merch or something. So we can't like have, you know, NCC 2506, the Starship Intrepid, because that would be blatantly in breach of Paramount's copyright if we want to do merch for the RPG. So we'll have to do something much cleverer, like having our own, just about everything a man needs in this world he can find right here. Food, shelter, and regular beatings. That's the life for me, Fred.
Well met.
My oh my, Fred, how does the time pass when you spend it with good friends? Okay, well, if you're not going to actually talk to me, then you can bugger off. Yeah, and then you need to find. I need to find players for the Star Trek Adventures game that are committed to doing it before we get a proper audience. Are willing to promote it, preferably have an audience of their own to bring to it, and are fun and ideally cute. Male or female, anyone can be cute. So it's a lot of work to get it up and running. If I want to be good and professional. But what I should maybe do is get one that's kind of okay in the meantime, an RPG, and just run it for a little bit. Get practice on Roll20, get practice on having all the windows set up and getting the sound set up and the cameras for everybody. And then... Oh, a prisoner.
Greetings.
Never underestimate the power of hate. It keeps a man warm inside. So it does. That wasn't very holy paladin of me. Yeah, so she could set up a game at the interim, and just to start off and get practice, and then build up to doing a super sexy game once we've got more participants and a reputation, something you can link to, so you can say, "Hey, you've got lots of viewers, we've got lots of viewers. Let's collaborate."
I can't bear this much weight and keep up.
Done.
What just happened? Oh, my buffs ran out. Can I rest? Oh, there's enemies. Ugh. Need to get a bit farther away, and then we can rest. Then we can get our buffs back up. But this, yeah, running a I didn't think of that, but running the Star Trek RPG might be more difficult because, despite the fact I'm sure Modifius will be really happy to have their Star Trek game run on not Steam, Twitch, Paramount might be very, very unhappy about it. It's such a cool setting for an RPG though, and it's also such an awesome game to run to get viewers.
I can't bear this much weight and keep up.
Why am I still? How much weight am I carrying? 303. Oh god, Oh, that's meant to be in one of these. And that can go in there, and that can go in there. Well, that makes a difference. And I really just want somebody to do it all for me so I can just GM. But that's not how it works on Twitch. You have to do all the boring stuff for yourself as well until you get to a certain level, and then you can just pay people to do it because you make a bunch of money. Or YouTube as well. Because like, oh, there's a lich, bloody hell. Because once you get to, you know, 3,000 viewers or something like that, a lot of the people on Twitch don't do their YouTube at all. They just pay an editor to do YouTube, or they go through the VODs, select stuff from it, and post it online. The other thing is it's a lot easier to be entertaining when you've got people chatting. I think I mentioned that before. Just stop whining about it. Nobody likes a whiner. That lich had no loot. If some stinking GM tried to pull that with me in a game, I would be very unimpressed.
Make this fight count.
Grace, lad.
It will be your last.
I think I like a green slad the best. Potato slad's not bad. It'll take his tongue. That reminds me of Your Highness, where he takes the Minotaur's dick as a trophy.
Oh my, you don't strike me as the type to be one of Margram's followers. You're not, are you?
Are you a prisoner here? Aye, Margram had me thrown in for refusing to join his cause. My name is Deltagar Zelhund, a former overwizard of the Brotherhood. Tell me, might you be able to free me from this cell? Would you be able to find your way out on your own? Yes, one can teleport out of the towers, just not into them. I can leave and return to strike back at the fiend Margram as soon as possible. Then you're free to go. Thank you. Thankfully I can still teleport away from here and return to fight Margram later. I wish you well, sir. You lose. Good day, sir. So, I just clicked on that and discovered it was trapped. A second after I clicked it. That was, edgy.
It's done.
It's very difficult to judge whether something's worth clipping for yourself as well. Which is why my only clip is the dog coming up to me. Which is kind of annoying because clips are an incredibly good way of promoting your stream. So I don't know, I mean I could watch the VOD afterwards, but they're talking about watching 3 or 4 hours of content, which is a lot of, and it's also watching yourself on stream for 3 or 4 hours, which is a little uncomfortable, a little, I don't know, what's the word? I don't know, if you enjoy watching yourself for 3 or 4 hours, I think you probably have a certain amount of ego problem. Whereas since I have depression and anxiety, I have the exact opposite problem. Who's that prick on the screen? Okay, next level of the host tower. Here we go. Oh, was that the 7th floor? We're on to the 8th floor already. Let's go. Let's go. Did we do the 6th floor? Got a feeling we didn't. Let's go to the 6th floor, just in case. Nope, we did do it. Yeah, it was that woman that was so easy to kill, the necromancer. It was so easy to kill that... I'm moving really... Oh, it's because I'm not buffed. Yeah, she was so easy to kill that I forgot that I'd done it. It's only 7th. We've done 7th floor, so it's the 8th floor and the pinnacle. Ooh, might get this done today. 8th floor, number 7. I'll have number 7 hold the fries. Lots of iron brew though. Ooh, that's a lot of demons. No, they're not demons, they're devils, aren't they? Haha, great cleave. What a feat. Okay, rock. What are these debuffs? Attack decreased. Oh, no, they're finished, so it doesn't matter that much. I've been looking to join a game on. I keep on thinking Just Eat. Roll20. I don't know why I keep on thinking Just Eat. A game on Just Eat would be pretty boring. Roll to see if you deliver the pizza in time. You did. Well done. Within 30 minutes or it's free. I don't know if that's like a thing that doesn't actually doesn't actually happen, because shops here do not in the UK do not deliver within 30 minutes or it's free. It must be. I don't know if it's like a thing that was done once or if it's actually a regular thing in the States. Seems like something people would abuse. It's a fun film though. Had the guy who's Ant-Man's buddy as a tough guy in it, 30 minutes or less, which is kind of weird because I'd only seen him being comical, so it was quite weird to see him as a tough guy. Was that this floor cleared already? That was surprisingly fast. Oh, there's more stuff over here. Let's loot this. So, armor, barrel. I'm pretty sure it's all clear over here. Oh, there's a chest. I don't think we got that. Maybe we did. Instant death. Oh. 4th floor portal stone. Scimitar. Apparently scimitars don't look anything like the way that the Hollywood depicts them. Oh, it's just a bag, right. Apparently scimitars are like, yeah, they're more straight blades than we think. The big curved scimitars are like a moderately racist Hollywood thing. I don't know why. I vaguely watched it on some YouTube video about swords. Apparently the way we think lots of medieval weapons looked is because Hollywood has told us lies about them. Interesting one that I heard. Oh, that's the old boss. I'm just gonna save. Let's have a look. This. Well, smash this brazier, because it's probably what's holding him prisoner. And oh, that's a skeletal devourer. If we can release him. Oh, I guess we do all 4 braziers and he'll be released. We can speak to him before though. Make sure he's on our side. What was I saying? Yeah, one of the Hollywood myths is people getting knocked out. Apparently, getting knocked out for any amount of time is incredibly dangerous to your mental well-being, which is why boxers are, sound like they've got a delay on their speech once they're older. Ah, I see the fly in the ointment has finally arrived. You were expecting me? Are you surprised? This tower is a living thing in its own manner. To anyone accustomed to its rhythms as myself, you were a veritable bull in a china shop. I'm always a bull in a china shop, baby. I've been in contact with my dear Nefith, and she told me much about you. Sadly, she has not been able to reach my old sanctum as you have, or I would already be free. You were Arkham Greeth then, the former Archmage Arcane. So my own reputation precedes me. Yes, you have the right of it, little mortal. I fled the tower when Mogrim showed his true intention, but not quickly enough. Mogrim has power you cannot even imagine. His mistress favors him. And even the power granted me by this form could not resist capture in the end. You're a lich, an undead thing. Indeed. Do not get yourself in a huff about it, mortal. At the moment, our interests rather coincide, don't you think? Dunno. The maimed god doesn't like the liches. Or the bitches. Oh well, he likes Aribeth. Except not anymore, because she's a traitor. Free me from this magical prison, mortal. You assist me, and I shall assist you. Why would I free you? Why indeed? How about this, my unimaginative human friend? You see that door that leads to my sanctum? Have you tried to open it? It's locked tightly with spells that I'm positive you have no ability to break. I happen to know that Mogrim lies beyond it. Is he not the one that you came for? I created spells that hold that door. I can open it for you, but only if I'm freed. It's either that or you're certainly free to return whence you came in failure. So what do you say now, mortal? Do you really have a choice? Okay, fine, I'll free you. I'll find some other way I won't free you? Yeah, I'm a paladin of justice, let's do that. You mortals with your limited minds. Very well, do as you wish, if it satisfies your perverse sense of independence. I'm guessing I can't get in here.
No can do.
Okay, fine, I'll free him. But I'm gonna kill him later. He's a thing of evil. And injustice. Oh no, actually, I think liches are probably things of law. Come on, take it out. What? Does it say something about immunity? Unable to reach target. Bloody Tommy. You are a useless halfling and nobody likes you. Cretinous, little, objectionable, mercurial filth. Bash. Oh, I'm near death. No, stop bashing. Oh shit. Drink potions. That's a bone golem. Would you like to ride the bone golem?
For honor and glory!
It's funny, I only saw Rick and Morty this year, so I think all the jokes are awesome that most people think are completely played out, I imagine. Oh, that was easy. Would you like to ride the bone train? I don't know why I didn't watch it for so many years. I don't generally watch animation much. I don't know why. Inventory. Do we have a potion for my good man here? Yes, we do. We have cure critical wounds. Oh, cure critical wounds, you little halfling shit. And brazier. Smash it. Free the lich. It's a death lad. Can you not take it out? You're free. You're free, you lich.
Here comes arms, halfling death!
Oh, Arklem's the name of the lich in Order of the Stick, I think. Oh no, it's Cyclone or something like that. Wait a minute, probably not Cyclone. That's the name of the gas they used to kill the Jews. Yeah, almost certainly not. It is done. I'm free at last. Would that I could visit vengeance upon Mogram for this indignity. Myself. But you intend to be the fly in Mogram's ointment, do you not? That will do. I will tell you what I know of his desires, little mortal. Have you not wondered into the nature of Mogram's mistress? How is that she gives so much? How is it that she gives so much power? The plague is loosened. The plague was loosened to strengthen her. You see, each death in Neverwinter fed her with new life force. As I know, she seeks even more power yet. Who's this? Mogram is desperate to find what he calls the Words of Power. They're ancient artifacts, I believe, 4 in total. I mean, Horcruxes. Though I've never heard of them before Mogram himself made mention. He holds only one, but his mistress wishes them all. What these Words of Power would do for Mogram and his mistress, one can only guess. I'm sure you can. It would amuse me to see you halt their efforts, if that is your goal. I give you thanks for my freedom, mortal. I shall open the door to my sanctum. You may deal with Mogram at your leisure. Do not be here, however, when I return. Have you opened the door? Oh, okay. I can't kill him. Oh, there's a bag there, then. Ooh, slad tongue. I don't think tongue would be too bad in a slab.
No can do.
Wait, I thought you unlocked it.
No can do. No can do.
For
Dash it
honor
down.
and glory!
I thought you were meant to unlock the door, you stupid lich. He just said. Oh, I'm so angry. I don't know what I can do. There doesn't seem to be any way to...
No can do.
I can't open it, I can't bash it. He's disappeared. Is it impossible to complete now? Let's just quickly Google. Command T... Neverwinter Nights... Mage Tower... Door won't open after Lich. That's a good enough Google. Door stuck, door stuck. Oh, no, that doesn't look like it. Luskan Host Tower. Host Tower has 11 levels. Level Pinnacle. You appear on the Host Tower. There's a body just ahead. Stone of Recall. There's a body just ahead that has a Stone of Recall in case you lost yours somehow along the way. Approaching the gate will trigger a dialogue between Aribeth and Oh no, that's the Pinnacle. Wait, what? Level 9 required. I thought this was the Pinnacle. Let's just check. Yeah, that is the Pinnacle. So why is it not open?
No can do.
No good. I'm gonna end the YouTube video here. Find out what the hell's going on, and then I'll start another one, probably for the last boss if I can work out how to open the door. So thanks for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. Come watch me on twitch.tv/Tam Axlia. There will be a timer that will show when I'm next online on your local time. Throw me a follow and it'll email you to tell you when I'm next online. And have a good time doing stuff. That's it. Go away. No, really. I'm ending the video now. Right now. It's happening. There's no more content. Go away.